Hey guys, Jen here. Today in this video, I'm going to discuss my unbiased opinion on picking a brokerage. My opinion is totally unbiased because I'm not working for a brokerage yet, so I have no incentive to lead you towards one or the other. I am currently in the interview process, so if you're thinking of starting interviews or if you're interviewing or looking to switch companies, this video will be great for you. So far, most of my videos are about studying for the real estate exam, but I'm also going to start making some to help brand new real estate agents. I'm taking you along on my journey, so hit the subscribe button if they help you, and make sure you stick around until the end because I'm going to tell you guys what interview I'm most excited for. To me, he's famous. So make sure you guys stick around till the end. So let's talk about the interview process. I started it last week. I show up with my bag and in my professional attire. I bring my printed resume, which no one has yet to ask for, but I think it shows initiative to at least have it. And then I have a list of printed questions. These questions they started with like 8 and now I'm at 15. Every interview, the nerves are a little bit less, I'm calmer, and I learn a lot and I evolve these questions. So I'm going to share those with you guys before I give you the pros and cons of the 3 brokerages I've interviewed with. So the number one thing I'm looking for in a brokerage is to have a tribe to grow with. I need a team that I can learn from and solid mentorship. That's most important. And then I want a brokerage that will help me learn the technology, ways that I can grow my business and generate leads. I don't ask about commission because giving away, 30, 40, 50% of commission on your first few transactions is better than giving away 0% commission on 0 transactions. So all 3 of them, they've brought up commission, but I don't ask about it because that is not most important to me as a new agent. I want to learn. So here, sorry, a lot of talking. Okay, so here are my questions that I ask them. I usually ask like 3 or 4 and they proceed to answer all of them. How long have you been working here for? What made you decide to work here? Who will be my mentor and provide me feedback? What type of training do you do? Will you teach me how to generate leads and grow my business? As agents, we're going to be the CEO of our own business, so we have to take initiative and do things on our own. No one's going to give us a schedule and a book that says do this week by week. I want someone that will just teach me how to really go after it, use technology, and just get after it on my own. What do I need to do to get deals done? Can you show me your numbers? How many transactions on average are your agents doing a year? Do you have trustworthy relationships with mortgage lenders, lawyers, inspectors, etc.? What is your social media presence? Are you involved in the community? What is your follow-up process after you've been given a referral and after you close a deal? How are your top agents producing the most leads? Would I be able to promote other agents' listings on my marketing websites? The reason that I ask that is because I've watched lots of videos and read books that as a brand new agent, you're not going to have inventory yet. And it's like going into a shoe store. If there's no shoes that you like or that are your size, what are you going to do? Go to a different shoe store. So by taking other agents within your company's listings and helping promote them, number one, it helps promote that agent's listing, and then it helps you look like you have inventory. So I want to make sure I'd be able to do that at the brokerage that I sign with. Can you put me in contact with who my mentor would be? Who was last year's Rookie of the Year? I have big goals as my first year as a real estate agent. I'm very competitive. I'm a professional runner, and I love getting awards. It motivates me. So my goal is to be Rookie of the Year, and I want to be able to take out the company's Rookie of the Year last year and figure out how they did it or get their advice there and maybe have them as a semi-mentor. So those are the questions that I am looking for and asking. And so far, they've all answered those questions and beyond. So let's go to the first company I interviewed with last week, which was Keller Williams. I'm sure anybody that's an agent or is looking to become a real estate agent has heard of Keller Williams. They have thousands of agents in every state. So the pros, I met with Scott, the CEO. I'm in Erie, Colorado. This office is in Westminster, so the greater Denver area. He was super, super nice. They have a 200 plus person team that has teams within those teams, tons of education opportunities. They do assign you with the mentor. There's yearly events and awards. There's lots of community involvement. Keller Williams has a great reputation for new agents. They gave me a copy of Gary Williams' Millionaire Real Estate book. I have not read this one yet, but I did read his book called The One Thing. That's great. Networking opportunity seems fruitful. I'm not sure why I wrote fruitful, but they seem like they have a lot of great networking opportunities within the office. Competition initiatives, able to compare myself to other agents and reach out to high performing ones. And then the cons, it does seem like there is a lot of fees, and it seems like a lot of recruiting to get your name put down as a sponsor. I've had people reach out to me looking to be my sponsor for Keller Williams. Not that that's a bad thing. I think, passive income and extra income is a great opportunity. But to start out, I'm signing up to sell houses and generate leads, not to be a recruiter. So that's really all the cons. There's not too many. Recruiting, decent fees. Oh, and I also put, so I have, green. That means I'm not sure if it's a pro or con. The 18K yearly cap. So it's really 21K because it's 18K commission and 3K for your royalty fees. So once you hit that cap of 21,000, then you get 100% commission. So I did a little bit of math, and it seems like if you sell between, somewhere around 2 to 2.5 million, after that you're keeping all commission. So I think that's a pretty sweet deal. And it does seem like a lot of your fees go to the brick and mortar system. I think that's kind of outdated. I know that especially everything going on in the world, everything is moving towards cloud-based. So if my fees are going towards education, 100% worth it. You get what you pay for. But to pay for these huge offices, I'm not sure if that's a good use of, my extra money I'm setting aside for fees. So I'd like to follow up and get some more of those, get some of that answered. Or if you guys know the answers, please let me know. Please give me feedback on all of this. So let's go to JPAR. I'm going to show you guys their website real quick. Not a lot of people have heard of JPAR yet, so I recommend heading to jpar.com. They're a growing agency, which I like. The one that I spoke to is the first one in Colorado, so it's kind of cool to be a part of something new. So that one we did over Zoom. The managing broker, Ryan, was super nice and informative. Two people, Ryan and Paul, started the first branch of JPAR in Colorado with plans to open up more. It's a growing franchise. He shared his screen and gave me access to all their portals, which was a lot. There's a 16-week education program and yearly awards. If you put in the time to learn everything, they have lots of tech-savvy opportunities. Some of this is lead generation, and he said that only 50 out of 100 and something agents are utilizing all this technology, which means if I'm the 51st person utilizing that technology, that's just more leads for me. That's 50-50 split for their first 3 transactions, then 100% commission after that, plus the transaction fee, which I believe was $650. And they assign you with a mentor, competition initiatives, and they track everything on their online portal, leads, closings, everything. The cons, I wrote that the fact that they're newer means their mentorship and onboarding methods aren't 100% tried and true. Doesn't mean they're not good, just means they're newer. And then the only office in Colorado is in Aurora. So I need to do more research on JPAR because so far the pros and cons list, there's much more pros than cons. It's looking pretty good. And then I met with David, the managing broker at Berkshire Hathaway. He has his own team. So Berkshire Hathaway is a huge company. He has a smaller 6-person team. So he was super awesome. We met over coffee. He has decades of experience in the real estate industry. Super easy to talk to. He has great ideas, and he loved my ideas. He focuses on Erie, Colorado, which I like. I'd love to, obviously to start, I'm going to take any business I can get, but I would love to niche down sooner rather than later. He seems very well connected in the community. He takes pride in being selective on his team. He provides leads through Zillow to his team members. There's not a bunch of fees, and commission is based on how you got the lead. So if I produce the lead from, social media post or one of my friends, I don't know exactly what the commission is, but it was like 70, 80, or 90%, much higher. But if he hands you the lead and that turns into a deal, you give him back 50% commission. And the cons, I wrote that it is a small team, 6 total, I think. I'm not sure about the new agent program or education system for brand new agents, and then not clear about what they do for networking or team bonding with other agents. Because of that, I'm worried this opportunity might be better for a more experienced agent. So I'm not sure. On one hand, it could mean, because there's only 6 people, it could mean that I'm getting lots of attention from the managing broker and he's going to help me with everything I need to know. Or it could mean there's not a lot of new agents, so there isn't really an onboarding system in place for that. I'd like to follow up and ask more about that. And then, so those are the 3 I've done. The 2 that I have lined up for this week. Today, I'm heading into Coldwell Banker in Boulder. They're obviously a huge company, so I'm really excited to talk to Dan, the managing broker. And then the one I'm most excited about is my phone call with Ricky Carrruth. If you guys haven't heard of Ricky Carrruth yet, go type his name into YouTube right now. I've been watching hours and hours of his YouTube videos. He's a super successful agent. He's sold over 100 homes for the last, I don't even know, decade. Very, very, very successful, and he's super inspirational to listen to. He does free training. He likes to give back to the real estate community, and he recently switched over from RE/MAX to eXp Realty. I'm hearing lots of stuff about eXp. So I actually sent him a message and he responded and said he would have a call with me this week and talk about it. So I'm pumped for that phone call. I just finished his book, Zero to Diamond, and his videos pump me up. So I'll get back to you guys on how that goes and what I think about eXp. Need another liquid break. All right, you guys, that is the 3 Berkshire Hathaway, Keller Williams, and JPAR. Super excited for my call with Ricky on eXp and to go see Coldwell today. Thank you guys for watching and good luck in your real estate journey. Please comment below if you have any questions or any feedback. Let's keep helping each other out. Have a good one, you guys. See you next time.